Hey guys, I have the Sherpa 120 Explorer kit, and I wanted to give my opinion on it. Okay, to start out, this kit retails, at least on Amazon, around $600 usually. I got this last summer. I forgot what I paid for it. Specifically, I think it was a little bit more than that, but it comes with your Sherpa UI inverter, the Sherpa 120 of course, and the Nomad 27 watt solar panel. It does not come with the silicone cover that's extra on I bought, but that I think it's like $15–20 for this. It just helps keep it more waterproof and make it last longer overall. Just see, is to start, you got your cable. This plugs in to your inverter from the Sherpa 120. I'm just gonna open up everything and show you what it has. I have my mom's laptop off to the side over here. Then I'm going to show you that it can power as well as an iPad. So your 27 watt solar panel right here. This is not really going to be any type of review. I guess you can consider it a review, but I just give my opinion on it, on what I personally I got out of it, and everything else. These are the rods that go into the solar panel to make it stiffer. It goes across the center so it doesn't fold, so you can lay it up against a rock or something. That will just sit in there. They're really light. Connectors you have on this output straight to your battery right here, and a chain. You can chain up to I think 3 of these panels together, and a direct USB cable out from here to charge like a phone, a GoPro, something that matter. You have the battery right here. Here, closer up look, you have a little LCD panel right here. Shows your charge level. The USB port under this flap right here, 1/2 amp of power. You have a DC input right here from the solar panel and your AC charger that comes with it. And then you have a DC out right here. And on the back, you'll see a fuse port. And this is where you can chain these batteries. I think it's well up to 3 of these batteries, if I'm right. If possibly, I could be wrong. I might be thinking of a different solar kit and might be able to chain as many as you want. But it's, to be safe, don't quote me on it, just say 3. You can chain, which I mean, I don't think you would want to carry more than 3 of these batteries up anywhere anyway, unless you're like doing some kind of expedition. Besides the point, you can chain these. It has an output here to plug it in. Get this plugged into the solar panel. Just as simple. This right here is why I love GoPro. I mean Goal Zero's products, because I've had another product and it doesn't work this simple. Like, I had to connect it to different batteries and everything else, and they were heavy, and they still didn't end up working how I wanted. All I do is plug this straight in the battery. It's charging. It's that simple. There's no issues about voltage conversion, regulators. It's all built into the battery, all built into the solar panel. You get right here, you have this output. It comes with plug in to make a cigarette lighter, anything I can plug into this. We'll plug in into the Goal Zero. Just I think it says 10 amps. So figure out you have the 10 amps of power. What we're going to do is, you have your Sherpa UI inverter. I'm not 100%. It says 100 watts max. Don't know if that means 100 watts continuous or what. But I would assume at least 80 watts continuous on this. I don't actually know for sure unless it says, but it says 100 watts max. But the reason I couldn't use my laptop is because it actually uses more than 100 watts of power. You can either plug it in like this, just simply have your battery on. Gotta make sure it's on. And you won't be able to see it, but this little light right here, it's on 110 volts by default. It's on. There's no switch. I think it's like a smart inverter. because it has all the European adapters as well right here, and it'll automatically turn on. Plug that in. You can also actually directly plug in using the cable, plug in from the link cable on the back of this right into the inverter without having to use this cable in between. That's possible as well. Now I'll go over here. I'm going to try the iPad first. This is an iPad 2. It's actually my mom's as well. I don't think that this will actually directly charge it. You'll see right from the USB port. You'll hear a little sound, I think. And is it charged yet? It is charging it. The reason I said it wouldn't charge it is because it doesn't show a battery icon. You can't see, but I guarantee you it's charging. You heard that little sound as well. Yeah, right there. Because the reason why I said it couldn't possibly charge is because the iPad's supposed to take an amp of power to charge, and this only puts out a half amp. I know the new versions, they have a new Sherpa 50 coming out, and that's supposed to be have an amp. The new Guide 10 Plus has an amp of power output to be able to charge your iPad and stuff. So I guess it might not work for all iPads, and the iPad 3 might not work, but for the iPad 2, it's what this is. It seems to charge it. I don't know if maybe if you start playing a game, it might start using too much power, but it can definitely charge it. And to show you that it can use this as well, plug that. Let me turn up the sound here. Let's see. And getting power from that because it's charging it from the adapter. I'll actually turn the camera down because you can't even see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is not too professional of a view. I have the sun on my face, and sorry about the dogs in the background, everything else. Just in my driveway here. But then you have the inverter here, just like that. The iPad. Now I'm going to move the iPad off to the side over here, now that we know that works. And get my mom's laptop. It's an old HP laptop right here. Got the power cable right here. It's just like a 65-watt adapter. Typical laptop. Plug that in. It doesn't really have a light on this. See if I can turn it on. I don't know if I can see it. Okay. And it says charging in the corner right here. That's simple. 96% remaining and charging. So I think I measured a long time ago, this laptop uses, just on idle, uses a minimum of like 25 watts, around 30 watts, just kind of chilling on the desktop. So it's powering solar panel, put it in power. It's probably not going to full 27 watts because it's not full sun right now. And it's bringing right into the battery, out to inverter, into the laptop, and powering that laptop just like that. And with this battery 120 watt hours, you do the math, say 30 watts, so up to 4 hours of power. So I would say up to 4 hours you could power this laptop, and then you have the laptop's battery life for another 2 hours at that. So that's what this kit can do. To give my opinions on it, me personally, it's too much for me. I'm not sure where I bought it. I now have the Sherpa 50, which is ideal, because I'm not going to bring a laptop actually out on the trail or anything for what I do, or camping. I use the Strela 3, I think is what it's called. It's the 3-watt light that pretty small and everything, and that lights up the whole campsite. And I've used that a lot of times all night long with the Sherpa 50. It's perfect, good size. I really want the new Sherpa 50 that comes out, but get back to this, like I said, it's really big. It's really only made for expedition like videographers to go out, need a lot of power, stuff like that. From what I needed it for, I just like a solar freak and really like solar stuff, so I just wanted to have it. And it seemed it's too much, I guess. I got it and now I'm selling it soon, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Gold Zero products are very good. I hope they come out with a new battery made. I saw this new Sherpa 50 smaller, so I hope that one's a lot smaller than the new 120 if they ever come out with one. I haven't seen that yet. And some things they probably should add. Definitely the 1 amp port here. That's probably given. They're gonna add a screen. They probably should change around the screen. I think they should have more accurate percentage, maybe, or maybe have somewhere it shows like how much power is being drawn, so you can like estimate like an estimated like how much how long it's gonna last. That would be very useful. Like if I had a laptop plugged in, it's gonna last me 4 hours or is it gonna last me 2 hours? How long do I want to use this laptop so I have enough power to give me a light afterwards? Stuff like that. And the inverter, if they can make this smaller, it's really light, but it's pretty bulky. So if they can make the inverter smaller, that would be awesome. Other things, definitely the solar panel, they could update the USB port to 1 amp. At least on this one they could. I'm trying to think of minor other things. There's not much bad stuff to say about this Gold Zero kit. It's one of the cheapest out. It's actually works unlike the competition. And it's a pretty awesome kit. Me personally, if you're just going backpacking, unless you don't mind carrying an extra like 7 to 10 pounds, I guess like it's 5 to 10 pounds, I'm not sure, I'm just estimating, of extra weight versus the Sherpa 50, then I guess get this and you can power whatever you want, cameras, laptops, whatever. The Sherpa 50 kit seems more reasonable on weight. And since I'm a small guy, like 120 pounds, it's carrying 10 pounds of like a battery and solar panel is a little much for me. But I think that's all I have to say. Like I said, it's just my thoughts more or less than a review. If you have any questions, remember to comment below, subscribe for more of my videos, and thanks for watching.